So you're probably wondering what happens now once your offer is accepted in a real estate deal. Well, once your offer is accepted, you now have to think about turning in your earnest money deposit within 48 hours, and we are going to be starting the inspection period, which can be 5, 7, 10 days. So I typically like to send a list of recommended inspectors to my clients. No, your Uncle Joe cannot be an inspector. It has to be a licensed and certified inspector. And I have a few recommendations, and the ones I like to work with are usually the ones I recommend so that my clients get the best service. Roughly in an inspection, buyers do have to be there. I would also be there as an agent because that's my job, and I just want to make sure the buyer feels comfortable. Inspection is done. Typically, I like to review everything right there with the buyer because we don't have to wait for the report to come out. Typically, everything that you need to know was already said at the inspection, but I still give the buyer a chance to look at it thoroughly at home on their own time because I know it can be all overwhelming when you're at the inspection. And that's when I start my negotiations. I really go above and beyond for my buyer because at the end, I want them to say that their experience, they felt that I had their best interest at heart, which I do always. I treat every buyer as if it was me. If it was myself buying this house, what would I say? What would I do? How would I approach it? Or if it was a close friend of mine or my sibling, how would I approach the situation? And would this be a good fit for them? So that's how I approach every situation during an inspection. But also I like to also inform my client that this is not a brand new home. If they put an offer in on a 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old home, expect to be some things that have to be done. As a first-time home buyer, nothing's going to be perfect, but that's why you negotiate and you make sure what you have settled for is something that you're happy with, and also know that you have to save up some money because the first year of ownership, things do happen that come unexpectedly. So there's that. That's typically the first couple of steps. I know in my previous videos, I did discuss what a EMD was, what are the first couple of steps when you want to start buying a home. And then now today I am talking about what you do once you have your offer accepted and what do you do at an inspection.